guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we have another new release video, and for the third week in a row, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I am so proud of my releases this week. I worked really hard on them, and I hope you guys enjoy them as much as I do. This week is going to conclude my planned Halloween releases. If art is released that I really love, I might do like one more kit, but for the most part, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that my Halloween collections are going to be complete with these 3 releases today. In total, including these 3, I will have had 10 releases this year, 8 new collections, and 2 reformats. So that is a lot considering there's only 5 weeks in October, and there's actually a thread on my Facebook group where people are discussing what weeks they can use some of these collections outside of October, what purposes they could use them for so that they can use more than 5 collections. So if you're a member of my Facebook group, you can definitely check out that post. I'm gonna go ahead and get into today's releases. We do have a lot. We have 3 collections, a bunch of foil, 3 new teenies. There's just a lot, so let's get into it. The first collection that I'm going to show you is called Conspiracy, and I absolutely love this. Look at that. So this is perfect for the funny Area 51 raid that everyone's joking about. I really hope there's not actually an Area 51 raid, but if you're into meme culture or you just think that it's funny to celebrate that, you can use this the week of September 20th, which is when the planned raid is. And someone on my Facebook group mentioned that the guy that like started the whole like post to raid Area 51 now wants to just do like a chill meetup for everyone, like not actually raid Area 51. Anyway, regardless of all of that, this is just an alien kit. I actually did this art before the whole Area 51 thing happened. So it's kind of funny that it matches something that's going on the internet right now, but this was unplanned. This is just an alien or UFO or conspiracy type kit. It's very alien heavy with some touches of true crime as well. There's a house with a bunch of crime tape as the scene. I think it's beautiful. The house is really cool. It's very modern. And then you have this really pretty green pattern as the background pattern on the check boxes, which is very alien feeling, like goo. And then these are the alternative boxes. So it's like conspiracy videos on YouTube, and you have a bunch of functional stickers. I did choose to go with like shades of green and then the pop of purple. I liked that with this collection. These are your functional stickers, your mini deco, script stickers, more functional stickers. And then you have your icons and littles, headers and washi, bottom washi, glitter washi, and date covers. The Luxe also comes with a bunch of included sheets. So the Luxe comes with the glitter headers included. It comes with these fashion girls, and they are absolutely beautiful. They're so pretty. And it also comes with these add-on Area 51 boxes that I whipped up last minute when I realized that this collection kind of fits something going on the internet right now instead of just like, you know, like a standard generalized alien collection. So I am including these for free in the Luxe, and you can also purchase them a la carte if you get another sized kit. Along with the fashion girls and the glitter headers, you can also get those a la carte. I'm also going to show you what a mini kit looks like. I do have this available in all 3 collections for the week, but I'm only going to run through it in one collection to show you what you get in a mini kit. The format's the same for all the collections. So you get the same full box page, the same functional page. This is a mini exclusive page that was not seen in the Luxe. It just has a ton of functional stickers that I wanted to make sure to include in the kit. And then you get the same deco page and the same washi and date cover page. The mini does not come with any of the extras, the fashion girls, glitter headers, any of those, but you can purchase those a la carte. So if you're on a little bit more of a budget, the biddy still gives you a ton of stickers, but you can personalize the extras. You get a little bit more to save some money. I also have a biddy kit for my extreme budgeters or my personal planners. Where did my biddy kit go? There it is. And just like with the mini, I do have this in all 3 collections, but I'm just gonna run through it in this collection so that you can see what the format looks like. And this is a little 2-page collection. So you get 4 full boxes, you get a ton of mini icons, a stackable sidebar, a few deco pieces, 4 fancy labels, and a bill due. And then you get the functional page that you get in both versions of the other types of kits as well. So you get 4 rounded half boxes, 4 squared off half boxes, 2 flags, 4 quarter boxes, a set of 7 glitter headers, and you have your 7 heart checklist and a nope banner. So again, you can add on things like fashion girls and glitter headers to this if you want. I also have a couple of a la carte items that match this collection. I have something called a glitter check. This has 6 check boxes and 2 more sets of 7 glitter headers. And if you pair this along with side washi and the mini kit, you basically have my old essentials format, which is a format that's been discontinued, but a lot of people ask me what would be the most similar to an essential. So the glitter check was actually formatted especially for old essentials people, because that collection did have 5 check boxes in it, and that is really the only thing that's missing from, other than side washi, from the new mini, as opposed to what you used to get in an essentials. I hope that makes sense. So that is this sheet. So I also have the side washi. This is a personal and A5 side washi sheet that you can build on. And then I have a label add-on as well, which is something that I'm going to be using in all of my collections because I have been using a ton of these functional boxes. So you get a fancy label, a squared off quarter box, and a squared off half box in each color for the label add-on. I also have 3 foil add-ons for this collection, and I'm gonna show you what these look like. The first one is this space confetti, and this is in hollow foil for this collection, and to put onto the washi, it looks like this. So it just gives you a beautiful glimmer, and it's tons of stars and planets, and it's perfect for the whole alien theme. So I thought that was really cute. So this is space confetti, and it's just called Conspiracy Washi Overlay on the shop. I also have a set of 4 full box overlays in hollow as well that match this collection. And it looks like this once you put it on your full boxes. So the first one, the top left, goes over the alien box, and it's just, again, tons of like stars and planets, and against the dark blue sky, it pops so much. It's so beautiful, and it's in hollow foil. And then the 2 bottom ones here go over the scene here, so you have some stars and planets in the night sky behind the house. And then the top right there goes over this top like alien test tube and gives you some stars down in the corner of that box. Again, against the dark color, it really pops. So that is the Conspiracy full box foil overlay add-on. And I also did something new this week. I've never done this, but I ended up doing it with with all of the collections this week. And it is like little mini decos in foil. So these are all individually cut out, and you can use them to scatter across your spread. You can make your own full boxes by like putting little individual stars wherever you want throughout the spread, and you can also scatter it along the top. So I thought that was really pretty. I liked the idea of having the same elements that I pulled into the washi and the full boxes as individually cut little deco stickers that you could customize and put anywhere you want. And that is also in hollow foil. The next collection is called Bloodbath, and it is a sexy vampire collection. This reminds me of an updated version of last year's Eternal, which was another kind of sexy dark vampire collection, but this is very different. So if you use that collection, you can definitely use this one as well. These are the full boxes. You do have double scenes here, and I am gonna show you how I added a couple of extra boxes just in case you aren't a double scene type person. If you wanna just pick one and then have some extra boxes, I did include it. There was a lot of art for this collection, and so I wanted to use it all. You do have this beautiful scene of an entry foyer, and you also have this living room, and it's a little bit dark on camera, but in the background behind the chairs, they are wine walls, and they're actually like blood walls because you can see that there's a blood bag here on this ottoman with a couple of glasses of wine. So it's like showing that it's like bottles of blood basically. And then you have some lingerie with some holy water and some black roses. And then this is like an upside down vase with a candle, and you have a bat here. You have some blood in a bottle and a skull with roses. So those are the full boxes. And then you have your check boxes, and the pattern in the background is so beautiful. It is black with blood red and gold like specks everywhere. It's so pretty. They look like splatters. And then these are your first 2 sets of alternative boxes. So you do have a Bloodbath, which is where the name came from, and this like set of books with some candles in front of it. And then you have all of your functional stickers. For the 4th color, I did bring in kind of like a foil gold that you see in some of the accents of the full boxes. So it's not just like a flat color. It's actually a little bit faux foiled looking, which is really pretty. And then you have your functional stickers. your mini deco. There's a ton of mini deco. I'm actually, since I switched to mini deco from big deco, I'm actually wondering if I should like make the section a little bit smaller, just because there's so much, there's more than you can use, and then I could put something else in that section. So I might do a vote on Facebook, but definitely let me know in a comment what you think about that idea and what you would add to my Luxe kits, because I do feel like my Luxe kits have pretty much everything, but if I'm missing something, I would definitely love for you to tell me what it is. And then we have icons and littles, headers and washi. You can really see that faux washi in that square of headers right there. And your washi, glitter washi, and date covers. And again, I just think that that pattern is so, so pretty. So along with this collection, you get a ton of extras for the Luxe. You get your fashion girls, which are little vampire girls, and then you get your glitter headers. You get a double box. This is a large scene of the Bloodbath, and it's a little bit more decked out than the one that's in the full box. And you get these extra boxes, which are gorgeous. So lots of box options for this collection. You definitely don't have to use the double scenes. There's enough boxes that you'll have plenty for this collection. I personally will use both double scenes and the double box probably, because I just think they're all beautiful, but I know not everyone loves to do a ton of scenes. We also have this available in a mini, just like the last one, and a biddy. These are the 4 boxes that were picked for the biddy. And I do have the extra boxes, glitter headers, double box, and fashion girls available a la carte if you want to add those onto a mini or a biddy. I also have the label add-on, the side washi, and the glitter check available a la carte. For foil extras for this collection, I decided to do something a little bit different, and I purchased some red foil. So for this collection, we have these blood drip washi overlays, and because this actually is working with 2 collections, this one and the next one, I didn't actually put it down, but that is what it would look like over, and it would just give a gorgeous, like, dripping blood look. Actually, I'll lay this down after I show you the next collection. I'll come back and lay it down to see what it looks like. But I just thought that was so cool and just so extra, and I loved it. And in my mind, I was like, I need to buy red foil. Like, that's how much I love Halloween. I also decided to do some individually cut blood splatter deco. So just like with the space deco, you can use this along the top. You can splatter it in anywhere you want. And I just thought that was so cool and so unique. And this also works with the next collection as well, which I'm going to show you right now. So the last collection for the week is a reformat from last year's Zombie. And this collection I thought was one of my favorite collections I did last year, but I released it really, really late. And so a lot of people actually didn't want to purchase it because the way my pre-sales were working at the time, they would have gotten it cutting it really close to Halloween. And I think a lot of people just had all their Halloween kits for the year. And that's one reason why I wanted to get all my Halloween collections out in a timely manner this year, like a little bit earlier. So I wanted to bring this back because I just thought that this collection was so good. The details in this collection, they're very grotesque, and I could see how it would be too much for some people. Like, I totally understand. But I also think the details of this, if you are a horror buff, is just incredible. So I definitely wanted to bring it back. There are a few updates from last year's version. If you have a last year's version, you'll notice that some of the details are different, including the fashion girl. She is a completely redrawn fashion girl from last year's. This box actually didn't even exist last year, and this one looked totally different. I think this one turned out amazing, and I'm really excited to show it to you. So these are the full boxes. You do have your fashion zombie. You have a newspaper that says "The Dead Are Rising" with a spilled coffee cup. This is a super grotesque picture of a zombie's mouth. And then you have a girl walking around in the dark. You have this hand. These nail details are nuts. Like breaking into a house, like boarded up window. And then you have this scene with like a zombie peeking in the window. And you have this scene. And then the check boxes are just a bunch of blood splatters. Then you have 2 alternative boxes. The window one is new this year, and I thought it was kind of cool. The window art was transparent, and so I decided to put something behind it. And I decided to put in the full box of this with the cracked mirror and the flower vase behind the window, so it looks like when you're looking in the window, you're actually looking at that scene. I love details like that. I love when you see the same scene from two different angles or two different details within the same kit. I just think it brings in a level of realisticness to it. Not that you want this kit in particular to be realistic, because it's kind of scary, but anyway, so you get your functional stickers, your functional page, mini deco, script stickers, more functional stickers, icons and littles, headers and washi, bottom washi, glitter washi, and date covers, again with this blood splatter. And just like with the last collection, the blood drip washi would be absolutely beautiful over it. Well, I mean, beautiful is relative considering it's blood. And also the deco blood splatters would be perfect with this collection. So along with the Luxe, you also get your extra fashion girl boxes. I love how the girl has ombre blood hair. That's a new detail this year. Last year's girl did not have that. I just thought it was such a cool detail. And you also get your glitter headers. And the accent colors I picked this year are brighter than last year's. Last year's were a lot darker. And I've been trying to stay away from super, super dark colors because I think that sometimes they can drown out your spread, and so I've been trying to brighten everything up a little bit. Obviously, this is a really dark color, so we do have some dark colors that we're going to be pulling in to pretty much all collections, but I am trying to stay a little bit brighter. I also have this collection in both a mini, just like the other ones, and a biddy, and this is what the biddy looks like. And I also have this kit available in a version 2, and I don't think that I grabbed a sample. No, I'm just kidding, I did. So this is version 2, and you can get this in both the Luxe, the mini, or the a la carte full boxes for new release weekend only. So if you prefer version 2, then that will be available to you. We also have the glitter check available, the label add-on, and the side washi. So those were my 3 collections for the week. I'm gonna quickly lay down this blood washi on both of the bottom washies of Zombie and Bloodbath because I do have 2 sets of it. This is what it looks like over the Zombie washi, and this is what it looks like over the Bloodbath. So it just gives such a detail that's just so glam and so, it's just so extra. I love it so much. I feel like it's a must for both of these collections. Blair's walking in. Look at the blood washi.
Oh my god. Wait.
Yay.
Oh my gosh, it looks so much better like laid down.
I know.
And in person, I'd only seen it on your Instagram.
I know. Isn't it so good?
Oh.
And look, I did like blood deco. Like it's individually cut so you can like splatter it.
Let me see. I love how even when the light's not hitting it, you know how the gold kind of turns black?
Yeah, the silver does too, but
Yeah,
the red
but
is like
this-
a darker red.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
I noticed that
burgundy,
too.
Like dried blood.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
I noticed that too.
gosh.
Okay, I'll come down when I'm done.
Okay. Are we gonna go swimming?
I hope so.
I'm ready.
Okay. Moving on to my non-collection related foil releases for the week. We do have 3, and you guys are gonna die over this first one because I did. I have Halloween countdown stickers in the foil colors, and I love it. It starts at 8 weeks until Halloween and goes all the way to This Is Halloween, very Nightmare Before Christmas. So we do have this available in rose, in gold, in silver, and in hollow. And personally, I grabbed one of each color for myself because I feel like depending on what foil I'm using that week, I will use that one. But I know that that might be a little bit too extra for you guys. So if you know what collections you're using, you can actually figure out which foil color would be best for you for that. So those are the Halloween countdowns. We also have a bottom washi option that is very Halloween-y, and I do have this available in all 4 colors. I did have a similar release last week with my Nightmare collection. It was the Nightmare Village, but it was only available in silver because that was very collection specific. This one I'm putting available in all 4 of the foils. So we have rose, we have gold, we have silver, and we have hollow. So depending on what collection you're using, that hollow is so pretty. Like I can't stop moving this around. It's so pretty. A lot of people have like a very bright primary hollow foil, and mine is very pastel, and I love it. I love it so much. So those are the Halloween bottom washies, and then I have one more Halloween foil full box overlay option for this week. This is gonna be called Bats and Drips, I think is what it's called. And it has 4 full boxes. This one is just like, I don't even know, rags hanging down from the ceiling. And then this one is the blood drip seen in the blood drip washi. And then these are actually split boxes with bats. So you actually have 4 split corners with bats that you can layer over whatever. So we have this in rose, in gold, in silver, and in hollow. So that was Blood and Drips, or Bats and Drips. Yeah, Bats and Drips. Then I have 3 teeny releases for the week. The first one is a re-release of my Hocus Pocus teenies, and I did reformat it, and I put all 3 girls together. They used to just be individual like that, which you do have the individual girls. You have 2 black flame candles. You have 6 sets of the girls together, and then you have 3 books and 2 more black flame candles. So that is Hocus Pocus. The next one is a re-promote of my villains. And so you have all 5 of the girls dressed up as villains. You have Lolly as Queen of Hearts, Honey is Cruella de Vil, Teeny is Maleficent, Polka is Ursula, and Bippity is the Evil Queen. And I thought that re-releasing this was perfect just to have for Halloween season, but also I brought back the Villains collection, which was a custom exclusive art subscription from last year. And I brought this back to the shop, and you guys, it has been selling like hotcakes. Like, it is insane how fast these are moving. So I wanted to show this to you as well, just in case you haven't seen it. It is exclusive art, and it was a mystery subscription, so it's never been in the shop before now, and a lot of people haven't seen it if you're not subscribed to my mystery kit or if you weren't for that month. So this is called Villains, like I said, and this is the Luxe kit. So you have Cruella, you have the Mirror on the Wall, you have Maleficent. This is just not really any villain in particular, it's just kind of a villainous hand. And then you have Vanessa looking into the mirror as Ursula. You have the Cruella de Vil car. It has Devil on the license plate in front of like a haunted mansion. This is the Evil Queen, and you have Ursula's lair. So really beautiful custom exclusive art. These are the check boxes with a beautiful glitter background. These are the alternative boxes, just very villainous looking. This is my older format, so that is why it looks different from my current Luxe kits, but you still get all of the essential bits and bobs. So I'm just showing you this just so you can see it. It's also a Halloween option. So you have the double box of a very scary looking Cinderella's castle, and then you do get your glitter headers with it, and you also get a set of tall fashion villains. So that is my Villains Luxe. I also, because this was an older format, I do have the old Essentials format of villains available, and I have the old mini format of villains available. So if you used to love this layout and you want to purchase this collection, you can get it in these layouts still, just until they sell out, and then I won't be bringing that layout back, but we just have some of those still. And then the last Teeny and Friends release for the week are these little trick or treat Teeny and Friends. I was gonna do individual sheets of all 5 of the girls, but I kind of liked having them on one sampler like this because I feel like you can use it for a lot of different things, not just the night you're going trick-or-treating. You can do it for any Halloween event leading up to that, and depending on who you're going with or what you're doing, you can use different girls. So for instance, which I am a teeny, if I was going to a Halloween event with my sister, who is a Bippity, then I could use both of them together. I just think that it's nice to have like a little sampling of each girl for this because it's kind of more specific versus having a sheet for each girl. So these are the Trick or Treat Teenies. So that is everything for this week's releases. Everything is under the new releases section on my website, which is glamplanner.com, and everything is unlimited stock through the weekend. I do have, as always, Glitter Check, a la carte full boxes, and a la carte washi is a new release weekend only, and then those items get pulled and they're not available. Everything else is available until they sell out. Items do sell out, so definitely take advantage of the unlimited stock for new release weekend, which will last through Sunday night, and then it will just be whatever's left over whatever we produce will be put on, and then we will move on to new collections. Like I said earlier in the video, this is the last of my Halloween collections for the year. So I hope you guys enjoyed all of my Halloween collections, and next week I will be back with some fall collections because we kind of skipped fall and we went right into Halloween. I did do a pumpkin spice collection, which I loved and I'm definitely going to be using, so that was fall. I'm pretty sure that was like the only fall collection I did before jumping right into Halloween. I did one called Spotted on the Runway, but that one is kind of an anytime kit. I guess it's kind of fallish. Anyway, I'm gonna have fall kits next week, so get ready for that, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys later. Goodbye!